Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of the Isles of Aether. I'm your host, Swift, and my microphone machine is activated. Yay! Already we're off to a great start here. Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
We can hear you in here.
Yeah.
Okay. On anyone watching on Twitch,
I could hear. I could have. It just got to the part where you're introducing yourself. I could hear you through there.
okay, I think maybe it got a little delayed when I was unmuting everything. But anyways, welcome to episode 7 of the Isles of Aether. When we last left off, the gang attempted a rather interesting rescue of Cosmo, who was tied to the back of the moving cart and was being escorted by cultists of the Primal Deep. When the group began their plan of having Ozzy pretend to be a spirit of the forest to act as a distraction, and Melee act as his speaker, the horses panicked and chose to bolt face first towards Melee and Ozzy. Chaos ensued very quickly as Cosmo was suddenly dragged across the path by the horses, and the group decided to take advantage of the fact that the cart was moving, and through a lot of very interesting maneuvers of leaping on the cart and scaring the ever-loving crap out of the cultists, the group managed to knock the drivers off, take control, and after pulling Cosmo out of the dirt, literally, they had a cart and began their trek back through the forest. After some time, the group stopped the cart, realizing that in order to continue their following of Jane's tracks, they had to leave it behind. And so after snooping around, looking at the different items held inside the cart, the group continued on. Jane challenged Cosmo to an arm wrestling fight to see if he would be worthy of joining their group. Cosmo just barely managed to win, and the group has decided to let him stay. Now they are continuing on through the forest, and I was gonna say survival check, but Tiffany, you passed the clue spell, so you guys are currently following Jane's tracks. What are you all doing?
I have a question before we answer your question. I genuinely don't remember. Remind me what happened to Ozzy after he ate the chum, because it was something, right?
He ate the chum and he turned into a crab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's right. Thank you.
Yeah, because what he ate was a very gross looking mesh of dirty water with a bunch of different seafood creature bits. So you currently have an Aussie crab in your hands, or on your shoulder, or wherever you decided to put it.
I thought he was because he's big. You said he was a big crab.
Right, yes, I did say he's a big crab, so yeah, he's a dungeon-sized crab, so he's pretty decent in size.
She's been just trying to figure out a way to like get him out of it. Like she's like just trying to like. She was trying to pinch earlier. She's like, I can't pinch. Trying to like probably try and whack him a little bit, see if that like gets him out of it.
He still remains a crab.
Even if it like he took like a hit point. Ah, okay.
Lana would like to just vaguely look around and take stock of where the surroundings are currently looking. This is a magical forest by nature. I think she's going to just, as we're walking, just take note of like the trees and the grass and the flora and the fauna that kind of like passes through, and see if she can notice anything different about like this particular section of the forest than as they've been traveling through.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me either a survival or perception check, depending on. Are you looking for anything or you're just trying to get a sense of, hey, do things look a little different?
I think I'd like to notice if there's any new plants or different plants or things that I've not seen before, or things that, just like anything that would be surprising in a setting like this, knowing I've walked through like hundreds of forests.
I would say give me a perception check.
I would love to. $22.
The accelerating reinforcement.
Alright.
Oh god, yeah. For anyone listening, right now we've all downloaded, or players have all downloaded April Fool's Day Dice on D&D Beyond. So imagine hearing a very lovely fog. Anyway.
And a clown honk. That's also important.
And a clown. I had no control with this. Anyways. So you guys are walking along, and I'll say that you've been walking for maybe like about a half hour to an hour after the conference, and you start to notice, Lana, that the flora and the fauna are beginning to develop an odd, almost slightly charred look to them, like something that has been exposed to smoke. But you smell the air, and while there is a slight scent of something smoky in the air, nothing smells burnt or burning. But you do also notice, as you're like, oh, that's lovely. You look around a little more, and as you guys continue on, following Jane's path, you see that the charred hints on everything become more prominent. The ground loses its green luster of grass and moss and becomes almost gray and black and crumbling like ash. It's as if you're entering a forest that is still alive and growing, but almost seems to be permanently burned.
I'm gonna look over at Jane, taking like the fire genasi-ness of her. Jane, does any of this feel familiar to you?
Incredible question. So, does this feel familiar to me?
Give me a wisdom check at advantage.
Neither was particularly good. 7.
7.
I will say that there is
5 and a 4.
There is something familiar. You're not quite sure, but it's like how you can get the sense of deja vu after you've had a dream, and you're awake, but something feels familiar. It's that kind of sense.
Jane will just nod once.
Interesting. I think we should all err on the side of caution. I don't know what we're walking into, but something feels off. All this burntiness in a forest is unnatural.
Really, the lightly charred smell in the air didn't tip you off to that? I think we know, right?
Okay, well, campfires do exist in forests, and a lot of the time people will wildfire burn for the sake of keeping a forest healthy and green. You see Lotto looks a little irritated at that.
Okay,
There are many
okay.
reasons a forest may smell like ash. but this in particular is unnatural magic of some kind.
Alright, I stand corrected.
It's okay. I think we all should just be cautious of the wild magic in the area. It could be different, in some capacities.
What do you think, Hubert? Does this smell like wild magic? And she'll, like, pull out her pocket rock and, like, kinda hold it up, like, back and forth so we can look around.
Hubert does a very slow frog.
Thanks, Hubie. And she'll put it back in her pocket.
Cosmo and Duck both watch this like, huh?
Everyone just keep walking with her. Curry, I think Curry will, as we've been walking, she'll, like, take, like, one of, like, the little, like, leaves behind her ear, and she'll, like, almost kind of like a magic trick, but using magic, she's just gonna cast good berries. She's just chomping on some berries as we've been walking.
Ooh, can I have one? I love good berries.
You look, she looks at you, she looks tired, her arms still red, she's like, okay. She gives a berry.
Sorry, hang on. How about we trade? And I'm gonna hand you a potion of healing in exchange for a good berry.
I don't want to waste them.
You don't want to waste them, that's what they're for. They're for healing. What if we get in a fight right now and you're in trouble?
As you're saying that, she is, like, drinking it, though. She's like, I don't want to waste it, as she's, like, popping it open. Yeah.
You regain,
How many? How many?
D4.
How many
2d4.
calm? How many calm?
Does the clown horn get?
5. You regain 5 plus 2, so 7 points of healing.
Oh, 7? Okay. Perfect. She's like, okay. Alright, I feel a little bit better. She gives a thumbs up.
Good. And we will continue.
Hey, also, she's like gonna actually poke you for a second. She's like, do you know? And she points at Ozzy. How the hell to get him back to normal? You know, magic in some form of capacity.
Me?
Yeah. Right?
Well, okay, I could take a look at him. Can I see the crab?
She presents the crab on the ground that's just been walking with them.
I look down, I squat next to the crab. I squint. Do I know when Ozzy will return back to normal, if ever?
Make a medicine roll.
Medicine. 6.
Yup.
I think that was actually a natural one because it honked extra loud.
You got it. Then okay. No, we'll yeah. We're just gonna stick to that answer.
Okay. I don't. But the magic in the forest. This was the magic in the forest, right?
No, it was a random jar that looked very normal before suddenly he's a crab.
Well, that's right. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting my wires crossed. Right. I would say he's probably going to be fine, but it may last a little while. I don't know what particular kind of magic would undo this.
She looks over. So he's gonna die. I can't take him
No,
in.
he's not gonna die. He's gonna be fine. He's just gonna be a crab for a little while.
He just starts probably.
It's okay.
Her. She's like, I can't live with it. I'm gonna kill him.
No. He'll be fine. I reach out with my staff of flowers and I wrap a beautiful bands of daisies around both claws so he can hold on to daisies with 2 claws.
That's really funny.
There we go. Now he's like when you go to the grocery store and the lobsters are tied with little rubber bands.
What grocery store have you been to, Lana? Are you a hermit?
What's a grocery store, Lana?
Hermits can go to Trader Joe's. They just need to take the Amish cart a little extra farther.
Who's Trader Joe? What? When did we meet a trader named Joe, Lana?
Sorry. So is Lana the fantasy equivalent of like the Mennonites in bonnets that I see at Union Station in Chicago?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's
Oh
so
my gosh.
Oh dear lord.
Anyway, he'll be fine. He'll just, he'll just be like that for a little bit.
She'll sigh. She's like, all right.
Do you think we should take a short rest before we go any further?
Does anybody need a rest that doesn't involve just sleeping? And I mean, we're all a little exhausted, but are we
I'm feeling
exhausted?
a
Like,
little. I'm feeling a little bit better after the potion.
I don't believe anybody else was injured too severely.
That's fair.
Oh, you know what?
As Meg whispers, I have 3 spell slots left.
Well, I've got.
Hey girl, I got one, so we're cooking. I feel you.
I just realized I never said this. So now that we're out of immediate happenings, I will be recasting False Life on myself.
Oh, never mind. I have 2 level 2 spell slots. I forgot that I have level 2s. I haven't played a fucking spellcaster in a very long time. I forgot that you have to scroll down to see all your spell slots. I'm used to playing Aiden, guys. Like, I don't have spells. I don't know what they do. Okay. I mean, I'm good to continue forward, but if we need to rest, we need to rest. It's only like midday though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only midday for you guys.
Thanks God. Lana just looks up.
A voice from the heavens suddenly speaks to you.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
And
that's what my passive perception is for.
in a much more commanding and authoritative voice than mine.
It is midday, my child.
As the voice of the monarch whispers to you, "It's only midday."
Should be Alexa, what time is it?
Sorry. Okay, so I think we're good to continue onward then. I'm gonna quickly assess anyone's injuries, and as Lana does this, Shelby asks the group, guys, who's injured?
Well, Curry was at 9 hit
was
points
Curry.
before all this, before the good berries and the potion. So I'm good now.
I'm like
Tiffany's
half-
at full
Okay.
health.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
If you're
alright.
injured, speak now or forever hold your peace, because we're gonna
Jane
keep going
is
if
at
you're
half, but she will not say
Fuck.
anything.
Can Lana tell
She
that
won't be
Jane's
saying
half?
anything.
I am examining everybody.
Curry's like, what the fuck? I took a potion. Why are you examining?
Like,
May I take a?
You try and insight Jane.
Yeah,
May I make a medicine
I will-
check on Jane?
maybe, yeah.
Yes.
I will say, I think because, like, she is reborn, how I flavor it in my head is that, like, you know, her heart's not really beating anymore, which means, or at least, like, much lower. So she kind of doesn't have circulation. So I don't really think she bleeds.
It's more of like, the way I imagine it is kind of the same thing where like you have wounds, but if there is blood, it's like you don't bleed.
Really, like, slow and coagulated and gross.
Yeah, it's like just downright like that ain't right.
Yeah, it's icky. So I don't think she, like, I think because she's dead, she doesn't ever really look injured. It's
Yeah,
kind of
so
like, how can you look worse?
You can look scuffed up, but you don't look
Yeah,
injured.
dirty, you know.
Okay.
Like, I tussled a little bit, but not, like, gravely injured.
Yeah.
Okay. Lana will eyeball her, I guess, but doesn't know you or Reborn well enough yet to maybe fully understand what it means. Okay, then I guess we're good to continue onward if everyone's feeling okay.
Curry gives a thumbs up.
Yep.
Alright. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Let's go. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Okay. So, yep, you guys continue on, and as you walk, your surroundings become more and more of that burnt, charred wood. And like before, it's very confusing to see what looks like a forest that has been through some hellish wildfire, yet everything seems to be growing. But it's this very odd mishmash of things that are burnt and charred, yet somehow thriving. So, like,
Now-
you especially, it's weird to see this, and it's odd. And yeah, Melee, you were starting to say something?
Now, what kind of trees are these? Because, like, some trees smell pretty nice when they're burning, and some do not. So, like, what kind of smoke smell are we working with?
Well, you're looking at a nice lovely char. It's, you're seeing, like, oaks and evergreens, so very big trees.
Okay.
It's like whatever sap that might have been coming from these trees is just completely burnt. It's a very
This-
and the smell that, you know how like when you smell campfire smoke and like there's that little like tingle in the back of your throat. You all begin to feel that tingle. Not like the air is being choked by smoke. There's just that enough of that smell that you feel that little tingle.
Strange. We should all be cautious going forward.
Cosmo coughs slightly. What would cause something like this?
Something unnatural. So side note, what does Lana think was caused by this? Even as she's talking, trying to keep neutral.
What was your earlier perception check that you got?
22.
22. Okay. You, as you kind of think about it, Lana, because you know nature. You might have spent a lot of time where it's significantly colder, but you know nature. And this looks like the damage of something that happened at least 200 years ago. The fire, if this was a fire that caused it, was certainly magical in nature to have left such significant damage and such a strong imprint on the forest. A forest that clearly, by its own existence, is not magical.
I think I'm going to relay that to the group. I'm just going to kind of give that rundown slowly and carefully.
I think Curry is just like nodding with it, but then she'll like look over at Jane just a little bit, because like as Lana's explaining it.
Do you have a question?
You don't remember? She like kind of like points at all of this. You said you don't remember any of that?
Jane, again, I guess, like, I rolled so low. I rolled a 4 and 5 earlier.
I was just asking in Jane character wise, that's all.
Okay, I think you get a look of, like, wistfulness, but, like, not anything she can, like, play. She just kind of seems, like, a little wistful, like, a little bit, like, but also lost. Like, she just kind of seems lost and confused, and like she doesn't even really know.
Is she looking more confused than she has been before? Like we've been like looking more earnestly, but is this like a falter, would you say?
I don't think it's a falter. I think it's like when you're so confused that you're frustrated.
Okay.
So I think she's just like, she kind of just looks confused and maybe frustrated. That she doesn't know why she doesn't know the answers. And she's not very intelligent.
Curry will
And so
like
she's just kind of mad.
Curry will like hesitantly like kind of like nudge her with her elbow, but like in a gentle way. She's just like, we'll figure it out. We got this.
Yeah, we follow tracks.
Keep it going.
We go to hole.
Go to hole.
Yes. Keep it going.
One hop this time.
So, you guys walk for about another hour, and Curry, where is Ozzy? Is he still walking on the ground, or are you holding him?
Well, he's a.
Where is he?
I don't think is he like a holdable, like crab. I would have just assumed he's been walking with me. She's trying to keep him more, like, near her because she doesn't want him to get hurt in this form.
So funny you say that. You're walking along, and suddenly you feel something tugging at where you keep your coin purse.
Uh-huh.
You look and you see regular Dragon Ozzy with his chute in your coin purse.
Ah, there you are. Has it been 3 hours since since that like as okay? She's like, oh, okay.
And then you realize he's munching on all your coins.
Hey! She like whacks him with the bag. She's like, get out of there.
He pulls his head out and he's just got like
She like opens his jaw to like grab whatever coins.
there's some coins that are still holding their form, and there's like most of them are like half melted or fully melted.
Motherfucker!
He burps.
Oh, I kind of wish you were a crab still. She says that, grabbing his snoot. Well, Ozzy's back.
Probably for the best. I'd hate to see him turn into a steamed crab in all this heat.
That's really morbid, but kind of funny.
That's my
Come on,
specialty.
Come on, buddy. She just like waves Ozzy to go like a little ahead now because now she's not like as worried of his safety because he's not a crab that could get steamed.
He trick-shots his way ahead. His tail just wagging back and forth.
She's gonna like tell him just like keep smelling like you know, like she's like trying to instruct him to like probably keep an eye out.
He puts his nose on the ground and starts sniffling.
And then he just like it's a face full of dirt.
It's like instead of doing like what a hunting dog would do, where they put nose to the ground, but their nose isn't actually on the ground, he shoves his nose into the ground. And just
You're doing great.
Walking forward, just making this trail as he's dragging his snoot through it.
You're doing great, buddy. She gives a thumbs up.
Cosmo looks at you, Curry. Is he okay?
Yeah, that's just Ozzy.
He's very unique.
You calling him an idiot? She like looks actually judgmental.
Even Duck looks at Cosmo, and Cosmo looks at Duck, and then at Curry. Well, I mean, he's unique. Never seen a dragon like that before.
Yeah, I haven't either, other than him.
I've seen plenty of those different chromatic and metallic dragons, but not the dragon that looks like him.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't. Wait, Jesus, is that thing gonna keep quacking at me?
That's just how she talks.
Okay. But yeah, that's just how he's always been. I mean, don't really know what kind of dragon he is. He's just a dragon.
Well, from the little bit that I saw in between all the dirt in my eyes, he looked like he can be quite formidable indeed.
Indeed. Yep. Mm-hmm. Curry's just kind of like as she's talking, she's just kind of like, it's like small chat a little bit. She's kind of like looking around at everything around her, like as they're walking and talking. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just then, you hear Ozzy do this before you see him do anything. You just hear him go flat, and you see that he's face planted directly into a large, volcanic-looking stone sitting beneath a massive burnt oak tree. Jane, I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Oh.
It's not gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good.
Oh, it's good. 19.
19.
Ooh.
It's as if you're walking along with a group and suddenly everyone's gone. You see a battlefield of fire and ash and flames all over the place. Lava where there should be water in a lake. Trees that are perpetually burning. An army of massive humanoids with smoldering weapons all around you. Behind them, a towering figure with a burning greatsword. You turn and see behind you an army clad in obsidian and silver. And far behind them, floating in an abyss of darkness, a huge house of gem, obsidian, and gold, silver, platinum, and everything suddenly snaps back in place. You're with the group. And you feel something wet on your lip. You touch it and see that your nose has begun to bleed.
Jane will just kind of touch it and just kind of look at it and just, I'm assuming it's just gross and coagulated and disgusting.
It's so, yeah, your blood is so dark it's almost black.
I'm just gonna wipe it. I think when it happened, I think she just stopped walking. Just kind of had like 1,000-yard stare and then just kind of inhale, like kind of wipe her nose and breathe in again. And I want to know if the smell in the air currently reminds me of the smell of those like ever-burning trees.
It's not too different. Not too much different. It's not exactly the same, but there is something familiar about it.
Okay, I think Jane will kind of just nod to herself and just, it is familiar, and she'll just keep walking.
Ozzy, meanwhile, starts pawing at the stone.
Curry's gonna like walk on over there.
What language
What do
do
you do?
you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Hidozi, and Sylvan.
The words are in a language that you can't read, but they suddenly start to shift and morph in your eyes, Curry, and you see the following letters etched into the surface of the stone. I'll put this in the chat for you all to see. Anyone else who walks up to the stone to look at it, the same thing happens, where it's first in a language you don't know, but then it begins to shift and morph into a language you do.
If Jane looks at it, does she know the language?
It's...
Like, I can tell you what languages she knows.
Yeah, what languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Infernal, and Primordial.
It's in Primordial.
Now, I would like to go look at it. My question is, so the like cut off bit, does it look like there was like more that has been scratched or rubbed away, or like what's that deal?
It does. So,
We don't know that yet. Anyway.
It looks like the first and second word both have letters that have been cut or smeared or scratched off. But yeah, it looks like there's more to this name than what you're saying. Jane, when you look at this, you remember seeing these words when you open your eyes for the first time.
And forgive me for maybe missing the first little bit of that. There's a hole in front of this stone, right?
There's a very big hole in front of the stone that looks like
Curry.
something had been in there and broke its way out.
Yeah.
Curry's gonna
kind
pull
of
Ozzy
to
away.
it.
I think we found a hole.
Desoul.
This is the hole, Jane?
She'll nod once again and just kind of stare into it.
Now, what exactly was our goal once we got to hole?
Just find hole.
Can Lana just quickly scan this hole like crazy? Just like she's buried people. So like, is there anything like odd, unusual, something you would immediately notice if you buried people of being like, that's fucking weird? Like anything that Lana's like, huh? She's just gonna like fully scan this hole.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Gas. I get that with advantage. Oh, I forgot about the fucking sound. 12.
Well, I mean, it looks like a grave.
Nothing's growing out of it. There's not like life like that was growing inside of it. There's not like sprouts or anything coming out. Like anything about like how long it would have been here, like how the earth like reclaimed it.
That's the tricky bit, is because the area that you're in is so burnt and charred, you can't tell what's been growing versus what hasn't.
Jane, how long exactly ago did you say that you came out of this hole?
It was only a couple days ago, right? Like
To
a
your
couple days before I
recollection-
met everyone else.
To your recollection, it was roughly like 2 or 3 days before.
Mm-hmm. And it's been about 3 or 4 days?
It's been about roughly a week now since.
Okay. A couple of days. So a quick question.
Yes.
Was the place charred when I left the hole?
I'd say going off of that wisdom check, you do now remember seeing that this area looked
Okay, so like this, the environment around it is the same.
So, if we're piecing this together right, Jane crawled out of a hole 1 week ago in a place that looks like it's been charred for thousands of years.
I think that's what Lana's thinking, because Lana was the one, like,
Yeah, when
or did you mention? You did mention the 200 years or something.
Yeah,
To,
yeah, when
yeah.
you did
So
the
then
check,
everyone.
Lana, it was about, it looked like this has been at least 200 years.
Okay. Sorry, Lana looks a little spooked. One more important thing, Jane. How long were you in the hole? Do you know that?
No.
Right, and you don't remember anything before the hole. You just remember crawling out of the hole, and then walking.
Yes, I remember hole. I remember climbing out the stone and then walking.
Walking. Right. Okay.
I think
Got
Jane
you.
will kind of stand where she's kind of been kneeling next to this headstone and just look down into the hole. How deep is it?
It's a good 6.5 feet. Give me a quick perception check, Dave.
Let's say, is there anything at the bottom?
Can
Ooh,
Curry
natural
help?
20.
Oh, never mind. I don't need to help.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Foghorns all around. You do see, Jane, that there is what looks like a stone coffin, and inside it you see a large chain.
Chain?
It's a large black chain that you notice has a faint bit of smoke trailing.
Jane's gonna jump into the hole.
I have a question. So
You mean stand in the
way
hole? Sorry.
Just kind of hop down into it, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think because aren't you taller than the hole? Like how tall are you again?
I am. That's a fantastic question.
'Cause that's what I was saying. I'm like you're just standing
I'm
in the hole.
6'4".
Yeah, so it's like
Okay.
the top of your head is like. I'd say that you're eye level with the ground.
Yeah, you're just standing in the hole.
Yeah. So it's like she doesn't.
I think I'm like knelt down though. But
Okay.
Melee, please ask the question.
Yeah, so in like session 1 or 2, way back when, I did a check to see how much I know about like the ancient heroes whose graves we're looking for.
Mhm.
And I got a real good roll on that and got like some general information.
Mhm.
And I know that there was like, in addition to possible mysterious extras, there was like 1 hero per element. Do I know anything about the fire hero that was buried in these woods supposedly? Can I like do a roll to see if I know anything about that person's legend specifically?
Go ahead and give me a roll. Which one are you thinking of?
I don't know.
Okay, I will say history.
Yeah, I was gonna say my history and my religion are the same, so like whichever. Oh, okay, never mind. I got a 5.
You got a what?
I got a 5. So I don't think I know anything.
Natural? No additions? Or that's with additions?
I have +0 to history.
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say, Cosmo, like, well, are you like kind of muttering this out loud, or you're just thinking?
I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
Maylee's not. Yeah, I don't think Maylee's ready to share this particular theory because she's gonna sound insane if she's wrong. So.
Then you got nothing other than what you remembered in that one session.
Actually, yeah, I will. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it to myself.
Jane's inspecting the chain.
So you pick it up, Jane, and the very first thing that you notice, aside from the fact that this thing is perpetually smoking, is that it's big. Like when you hold it, and you're a big lady. Like your hands, each hand can fit through a link in the chain. It's not very long though. It's about maybe 4 feet long at the most. So it's like you're able to hold the chain straight in your arms and not like have to straighten yourself. And it's cool to the touch. It doesn't feel hot.
And is it like, are there like manacles at the end of it? Like, what's it connected to?
There are not. It's a piece of chain. It looks like at some point this might have been part of something else, but was broken off.
She'll throw it out of the hole, just kind of onto the grass.
Oi! Watch where you're throwing!
Sorry. And we'll continue to kind of examine the stone coffin. Is there a lid? Or was it like broken?
The lid has been shoved away. It looks like it was partially cracked.
Okay. Jane is going to look at Lana and Curry. Well, no, let everyone kind of just I told you I'd bring you to whole. This is all. That is it.
Well, Curry's gonna like when she says well, she's gonna take a look around. There's no other holes like this or anywhere, or can I see anything that looks similar to this?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Not a perception, excuse me, I can't read my own notes. An investigation check.
Wouldn't it be perception because I'm like looking around. I'm not like looking at something closely.
Then, yep, perception. Oh, thank you.
Okay. That is a 19. Total.
You notice, as you're kind of looking around, looking at the ground, looking at the trees, while Jane is in her room, you do notice at first, you think it's just something funny with the ground because of this weird perpetual charge. But you notice what looks like a vein of onyx in the ground. Running, this kind of zigzagging and moving to another tree about roughly 20 feet away.
And as Curry's saying, well, she's like, well, what about this? And she's like following the trail a little bit and pointing in that direction to the group. She's gonna, as she's pointing though, she's gonna keep walking towards it. And she's gonna get close to this area and see what she sees.
To a completely inconspicuous DM.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Maylee? Maylee, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you up to?
She's like, Jane fucking threw
Nothing
that
very
chain at me. I'm gonna
interesting.
kill her. I'm gonna kill Jane. She almost killed me with that chain. Throwing that chain at me.
Okay, so you wander over to the tree, and this
I'm following the trail, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You will need to do an investigation check.
Okay. I will try. That's a natural 19 on here, which turns into a 17.
Believe it or not, that was just enough for you to see.
Thank you.
Now, so you're walking along and you watch as the black vein sort of, quote unquote, falls into the ground. Or disappears, I should say, beneath a mass of twigs and leaves. But now I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Do I get a description of what's happening?
As you're walking along, the ground beneath your feet starts to tremble.
Ah, okay. That is a dirty 20 total for saving throw.
you're
Dex saving throw, right?
The ground beneath you starts to like tremble, and you're like, "Oh shit!" You back away just in time as it collapses right in front of you into another large hole.
No, what the fuck, man? She's like a peer over into it. Does it look like Jane's grave? Or, I'm guessing grave. I'm just gonna say grave because I don't want to do this whole bit. It's going too far.
You see, so you look down, and it's an empty stone coffin. Completely, there's vacant. There's nothing.
She's gonna. Oh, sorry.
Up, and you notice another similar stone at the head of it. So on ground level.
Curry's gonna. I don't know if anyone followed her, but if no one did right away, Curry's just gonna call out to them like, "Hey, Jane, did you have any friends?"
Jane will pop
Real
her
quick.
head out of the hole.
Do you have any friends that also look like you or popped out of a hole
That's a
you
rude
know of?
question, Curry.
I mean, undead. I don't know, man.
Jane will hurtle out of the hole and run towards you.
She full sprints. And scares her.
It's like the police officer guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Absolutely it is.
Have you seen
Holy
Absolutely
shit!
it is. What a reference.
Don't run! It almost collapsed by me. Don't run!
Jane will slow down.
Real
Like
quick.
God.
Still running though.
Just like goes skidding to a halt, like baseball slide.
Absolutely.
Real quick, before this all starts like happening with a capital H, I think while Carrie was going over to fell into the other hole,
I didn't fall into the hole. I saved myself. I'm joking. Sorry.
Okay. Mei Lee is gonna quietly walk over to Cosmo as we're kind of milling about. Hey, Mr. Cosmo.
He looks at you. Yeah.
I was wondering, you, She kinda, gestures to the little, symbol on his shield wherever he's carrying it.
Yeah, it's
You seem like... Okay. She kinda, vaguely gestures towards his back. You, seem like you know things. I was wondering, do you, Look, I was never very good in school. Do you remember anything about the heroes from 1,000 years ago? The fire one?
The ancient heroes?
Yeah, those guys.
Well, yes, I've heard the stories.
You, Yeah, I've been trying to remember any detail about the fire one, and I just can't. All this, char in the air is reminding me, you know?
Well, let's see what he gets for his history check.
Tiffany gives you a big side eye. Melee.
I am having, yeah. Are you near us?
Tiffany over
Because I
here
am
judging
having
all
this
the time.
conversation quietly.
Timpani has not. I think Timpani's also been kind of just like. I mean, like, she sees, like, everyone's gathering around this hole, but she's laying back just in case there's something skyrockets out of it.
Small joke. It's really funny. It's like Timpani's like on this. Oh my god! It's like Timpani's on the sidelines. We like start going in. She's like, I gotta arrest you now, Grave Robin.
Cosmo will say you, Bailey. Well, yes, I remember something about the hero name, or specifically I mean, what is it that you want to know? Like who they were, or what they did, or...
Yeah, I guess like I don't know, name, appearance, interest in trivia. It's just what like I know that they exist, and I know at some point I know at some point I knew something other than there was a hero of flame, but now it's just kind of gone out of my brain. Whatever you can do to like heal that really annoying, like almost remembering feeling, I would appreciate.
Give me a persuasion check, Bailey.
Okay.
Persuade info out of this guy? Damn.
Now,
He's like, I don't know if I want to tell this little thing.
Like, yeah,
The one person who helped.
saved his ass like 2 or 3 hours ago, and you're like, hey, so funny story. What do you know about this?
16.
16. Okay. You kind of pause for a moment. What? I know that there was a hero's name. They're who they were in terms of like man or woman. I don't know. That information has been kept ambiguous, but I do believe that it was said they were a member of the royal family of Impervious.
That's the fire zone, right?
Yes, the burning one. And that it was also Impervious is known to, even though it is the world of flame and earth, that's only just part of it. That's where a lot of the rare metals, gems, gold, everything that Geodis relies on comes from Impervious. And that they at times do intermingle with Quabos, the infinite world. But in terms of the hero itself, all I know is that they were a member of the royal family, and they were, well, each hero were force of nature. Some believe this in the more literal sense.
Meaning.
Meaning, well, they weren't just simply a hero who represented the elements. The element was a part of them.
Oh, like one of them Ganassis.
Something like that. I mean, I don't know. They could have been a Dragonborn, or they could have been a Tiefling. There are many.
Ah,
There are many
right,
different
right.
races tied to the different elements. But I mean, yes, the Nazi could, if possible, use more tied to nature than the Nazi. But I'm not quite sure because, well, there's a bit of a theory that I had. Not many think it's a good one, but sort of a inkling that I've sort of remember.
Do tell. I'm so curious. She's clearly like making a stupid face and playing it up, but like.
What also burns aside from fire?
Now do you mean like stuff that is burnable with fire, or do you mean like lava?
Wait, I know.
Other
What burns? The feeling of burning. Frost.
Melee jumps when Lana talks.
Lana,
Yeah, I just creep up behind you.
Cosmo and Melee both like, what the
Sorry, I've been
so
quietly
funny.
listening this whole time, but this conversation.
Tiffany's also been quietly listening this whole time.
It's also really funny. It's also really funny because think about it that nobody's been doing anything other than Jane and Curry who left.
Yeah.
So mainly
So everyone
taking
else is
Cosmo
just-
like into the corner. Like the other three people are just watching them.
Well, yeah, we don't trust her.
It's not
I'm-
subtle.
I'll say this: Johnny isn't listening. Johnny is looking at the graves, not looking for anything. He's just like, "Oh, this is what a grave looks like, I guess." He's like house hunting right now, almost. He's just like,
He's
"Oh,
house hunting. He's
wow, this is-"
hunting for a grave.
He's like, "Wow, this is a lot of square footage."
Oh,
That's all Johnny's doing.
at that exact moment, Jane, you're looking at the grave, yes?
Yes, I am looking at the new grave, the secondary grave.
The secondary.
You look at the stone, and in Infernal, excuse me, you see these words.
Oh, I don't know if I know Infernal. Do
Oh,
I?
I thought you said Infernal was one of the words.
I know. Oh, I do. I do.
Languages.
I do.
Excuse me, languages. Yeah.
I
I'm
do.
sure you said that.
Jane will just kind of say it out loud to herself. Burn.
What?
Cold.
What?
This is what it says.
No, I didn't hear. What does it say?
Burn. So cold.
Bear
Steam.
so cold?
Burn.
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 Burn. Lana, you hear us from over there?
Sorry, where am I?
I don't know. Where are you, Lana?
There is
Lana's
a
been
big
pacing.
Wait.
Lana's been pacing. Lana already knows what's going on, so she's just been pacing. She's just
Yeah,
not
Lana's
saying
like
it.
stalking Melee right now.
I don't know.
Bear so cold?
Definitely.
burn. Fire. Burn.
Oh, okay, burn, okay. Cold? Burn so cold? And then what was that?
Sting.
Uh-huh.
So hot.
What are these, lyrics to something? What
This is what it says on the stone.
That's... Why would...
Does that
Why
ring a
sound-
bell to me at all? Is it like a motto? Is it a phrase? Have I heard
sounds
that
like,
before?
it sounds like a song.
Make a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw at advantage, Jane.
Okay.
Saving throw.
Okay. Oh, saving throw.
Oh?
That's much better. Oh no, it's the same. 16.
And you did that at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
The first roll was an 8.
Okay.
You doubled it.
You
Yeah.
have a sudden sense of melancholy.
I'm saying is it from a
sense
song?
of
It's so
loss.
sad.
Is there a name on it, or just that?
If there was a name, it's been completely erased from time and
If she looks over into the hole, the coffin in there, the stone coffin is. I just saw the leg beam. So stupid.
Stella, how dare you?
That's so stupid.
How dare you remind me of this?
This is what happens when I try to have a serious moment in the campaign.
I'm
I
sorry.
sent it quietly in the chat. It's not my
Yeah,
fault.
man.
I'm funny.
Yeah,
An
man.
erotic poem.
I just
read
I just decided to put a meme in the games chat. You know, the only chat that anyone would have open on Discord.
Legs so hot, hot leg so hot. You fry an egg. That is what Stella. That's what she just said.
we needed in Jane's accent.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
This is how this is how Curry's gonna cook from now on. Just Jane.
Dude, Jane can probably do that.
That's crazy.
Oh God.
Okay. Jane will look into the coffin. You said it was also broken, right?
Mhm.
So your coffin was mostly intact, but the lid kind of broken. This has been completely busted. It is absolutely like there's still the pieces, but it looks like it's been smashed. This has been completely ransacked.
Okay. Is there also a chain in this one?
There's not.
There's not.
Curry's gonna try and like slide down into it. She wants to figure out if it's opened in the sense of like somebody opened it from the inside or like broke it open, or if something like hit it on the outside, like if there was like external damage from it.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. 15 total. 17 turned to 15. I have the negative two investigators doing great so far. It's a 15 total though.
Okay, 15 total. It's pretty easy for you to see that. Looks like this was, and sorry for the noise, but that was just like standing desk. It looks like it was broken from the outside.
Okay. Curry's gonna look up at Jane from down in the grave. She's gonna be like, so I think this might just be part of the grave robbers. I think they got to this. I don't think this person came out the same way you did.
Okay, genuine question. Are Curry and Jane in earshot of the rest of us right now? Or, like, how far away have they gone?
I thought it was, like, a little far.
They're about roughly, like, a good 20 feet from you. So...
And I'm in a hole.
Yeah, and Curry's
That's
in a
fair.
hole. So, I'm
Okay.
gonna say...
I would say Curry is in a
Fair
hole
enough.
physically, and Jane is in one emotionally. So
That's
she's
so
not
funny.
listening to what you guys are saying.
She's not listening to, does Curry get the vibe that she's not listening to her? Or...
Oh, she's listening to Curry, but that's just
Okay,
because she's closer and louder and talking
Gotcha.
directly to her.
Yeah, so she's gonna say that. Does Jane have any thoughts on that, though? I'm just gonna say that. Alright! Alright!
Yeah.
Because I thought you were
Jane
just
will-
gonna be silent.
Kind of nod, assessing it, but she's still just like looking at the headstone.
Curry's gonna gonna climb herself back up because she is not 6 foot.
She will pull Curry up.
Ozzy tries to help pull you up.
Ow! She bites her in the arm, but she got the necromancer.
He does it gently.
It's Ozzy.
He thinks he's doing it gently.
Yeah, Curry's fine though. Curry's fine. She with the help of Jade and Ozzy, she'll get out of the hole. What are you thinking? She like is like I like to imagine Curry's like sitting now, like legs in the hole, like because she just got out of the.
Doing little feet kick.
That's really funny, and I think she would, and not meaning to. She's gonna do that motion. She's gonna do it, and then she realized the situation that she's in right now, and she's gonna stop and then put her hands on her knees. She'll be like, "That's inappropriate to be doing it in someone's grave."
Jane again will just kind of look at it for a very long time.
I think I saw another one. You want me to take a look at that?
Jane will nod and will follow Curry.
Okay. They're gonna, as everyone's listening in on the Melee Cosmo conversation that Lana jumped into over there, they're gonna make their way to the other hole. So I don't know if you guys jump back to that.
The other hole?
I thought you
You
said
said
that there was
a
another
third?
hole. Yeah, there was a third.
I did.
I thought you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember describing 2. Okay, yeah. So, this one you were able to notice it, Curry, because it had the same kind of setup as the other, the one that you almost fell in, but you're able to save yourself. So you don't even have to worry about doing a save to keep yourself from falling in. But no, wait, hang on. I'm terribly sorry. I'm gonna redact that because I can't read my own writing. This one. Hang on, I need to. Sorry, because I accidentally get
You're
my
good.
back at the
You're
wrong
good.
third one. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, because you said it. Yeah, because you said that it was like when I went to this one because I saw the path of the obsidian. I could see that it created another path. So I put 2 and 2 together. I think that makes sense. That making the perception, I can see the obsidian leads to one. Then I see the obsidian leads to another.
So this one, you end up actually. It's weird because you follow this path, and you actually have to follow it for a little bit of time, like a few minutes.
Oh, how far are we from the rest of the group? Like, how far is this from the rest of the group?
Realize that this is taking you away from
Oh,
I
don't
think
think
Jane will keep following it.
Yeah, I think Curry will still keep going. Then let's just do it. Let's just commit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny will come with if he is able.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Curry's gonna. Is there? Sorry to cut it off. Is there a trap? Like before, like the thing, like they'll like fall through.
So I'm gonna have to re-describe this because I accidentally gave the same description for the other one. This one, it's more of like you have to really look around to find it. Pardon me as I have to redact some of what I've said. I'll say you don't have to do another investigation check or perception because you already know where the trail is. This takes you underneath the roots of a completely destroyed tree. Like only a trunk and the roots remain. But you're able to see that beneath the roots is where the Onyx Trail ends.
And beneath, so it just leads to the tree.
It leads to beneath the tree.
Beneath the tree. And there's nothing. There's not like. It's not like a.
There's no hole or anything.
There's no hole. It's just that it's a path of obsidian, and then it just ends at the tree.
It ends. Yeah, it goes underneath the roots, which are all raised up enough to where, like, you can, like, Jane, you have to like bend at the hip to walk under it, punch down. Curry, you kind of have to like punch your shoulders to walk under it, but you're able to. And same for you.
Oh, this is a big tree.
It's a big.
This is okay. So this is like bigger than us.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is like okay. So the roots are like a doorway almost, or like an archway.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, that I thought we were just looking at a tree, like a normal tree. My bad.
No, you're good. I got a little ahead of myself with the description.
Okay, Curry's gonna like be stomping like on the way, like as they get closer. She'll like be stomping on the ground because she didn't know if it was gonna like cave in different areas. But when she realizes it's not, she's like, okay, I guess. She like looks at this like where the obsidian's leading, looks back at Jane, looks back at where the obsidian's leading. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look like a grave. I thought it was a grave.
Yeah, it's like if they look kind of under it, does it look like a tunnel or does it look like somebody was like buried and then a tree was planted on top of them?
It looks like something was placed here, and the tree roots have since grown over.
Okay. Jane will dig. She will get on her hands and knees and start digging.
With your hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a strength check just to see how long this will take.
Curry, if Curry can't help, then Ozzy will help. Like, one of us is helping.
Okay.
At the very minimum. Like...
Can I help as well?
I think it's
You're, like,
Did you come with us?
distance away, so...
Lana, you're
Sorry.
eavesdropping on my lead.
I don't know where I am.
Lana's panicking.
so
She's
lost
pacing. She's pacing. She's like, oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
She's just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
15 for that strength check.
Tiffany will offer Lana her handkerchief.
So I will tell you that with doing it with your hands, unless you have a shovel, this is gonna take
Nope.
you hours to dig up.
I do not have a shovel.
I will say, out of character, you did. Some of you may, when we were hiding earlier this day, see Mei Lee just fucking burrow into the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So if you need someone to dig,
I think Jane will do it for 10 minutes. And I think she will continue to do it, but I think Johnny and Curry would notice she's not making much progress.
Ozzy's very eager though. If Curry's just watching this, then Ozzy would probably be digging and helping.
Come on,
he's
Curry,
very
why
eager.
don't you help out?
I mean, I will. I just.
Well, you're
It's,
not.
Why aren't you helping? I found it.
And he
Why are you
like
arguing?
mimics scratching his head with his hook. That one would be a real thinker. I wonder. Oh, and he starts using his good hand to rub his like peg leg knee, and he goes, "Oh man, I can't put me finger on it. I don't know why I would not be useful in this situation."
She's gonna kick out his good knee.
Oh,
Smartass.
I still don't see you helping.
Yeah, because I'm judging you for being a smartass.
I'm sorry for the rudeness of my friend Jane.
Jane is like a dog digging a hole. She has no concept of what's happening around her. She is just digging.
Curry's gonna look at Jane when that's the response and look back at Johnny. She's like, not now. She's gonna like do the cut at the neck, kind of like, not now motion. Wrong time, wrong place. Read the room. She's doing all the symbols, all the like.
I don't know what
hand
half of that
symbols.
means. Anyways,
Just shut up.
all right, damn. I was going to suggest that maybe our hedgehog friend can help us out, but all right, I guess I'll shut up then.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Do you want us to go get May, Jane? She's gonna like put a hand on her shoulder.
Jane will grunt.
Okay, she's gonna pat that
His
shoulder.
friend who is pretty strong as well, and he won the hand.
But
Man, that
Emmy Lou / Mei Lee / whatever her name is literally burrowed into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cosmo got dragged. I don't think he wants to deal with any more dirt.
Hey, you might know some stuff about dirt now.
Hey, Dirt Man!
Getting dragged, you gain proficiency in dirt.
Hey, Dirt Man!
Freshly rained soil.
Just calls a Dirt Man. It's crazy.
Cosmo just looks up. Excuse me?
We can use some help with some dirt if you're not too tired of it. Want to help us dig? Also, Mei Lee, I think you could help too.
What
yeah.
help us do now?
Jet, 1 second. Sorry, Cosmo, what were you saying about the things that burn?
What are you guys doing over there?
Talking! 1 minute!
Why not come over? Walk and talk. Why are you standing there?
Alright.
Okay, I think we can all speak a little kinder to one another. Please.
We found something. We need your help, team. Please.
Why would
Sure
that-
thing. Walk and
I guess
talk,
we all head
Cosmo.
over.
I have additional questions.
Keep going. I just wanted to do that.
You left off on like an honest, open question, and I want to resolve our interaction.
Yes, my theory of the hero of fire also potentially having ice.
Oh, ice is what you were saying. Okay.
Yes, because,
That's what I was trying to say.
You did sparkle us. You sort of just came out of nowhere.
Sorry,
Oh, it's all right.
I'm very enthusiastic when I know a riddle.
Oh, you know riddles?
I'm pretty good at riddles. Top of my class.
Impressive.
Thanks.
Oh, here's a riddle. What do I have in my pocket?
Well, that's kind of not a riddle. That's more of a. It's more of a trick question.
The ring span in me.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Cosmo looks at you. I feel like I should learn this one.
It's a trick question, and she like pulls out her vest pocket to like show that it's empty.
I thought that's familiar.
Ah,
I remember reading
air.
book once. Anyways, they quickly waddle over to see Jane completely like digging into the ground.
Oh, okay. So you want me to and she kind of like mimes a little like scratchy diggy motion.
Yeah, do
I
that
think
thing.
that'd be the best. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Great. You know what? Yeah, I'm already dirty from earlier. Might as well. And as she says this, her clothes appear spotless.
Cosmo looks
You appear spotless before you go in.
Yeah, like I'm saying, at some point between now and it's like at some point between now and when she got fucking run over earlier, like she seems to have like her clothes look like they have been magicked clean. Like you don't see any dirt.
I have to ask, do you still have your forest cloak that you conjured on, or is that gone?
No, I got rid of that.
Okay.
Just also for the bit, to be clear, she can't actually clean her clothes. She just can magically change their appearance. So
She can make
her
them-
clothes are still filthy as hell. She's just making them look like they're not.
That's really funny.
Oh my
That's
God.
really
So
funny.
it's like you look clean, but you smell a little right.
I look clean, but I smell like someone who got run over.
Which you did.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Can you do that? Oh, can you do
Writing
that
down
thing?
Tiffany to learn mending later.
Yeah. I would a tire track. But like, to be clear, like you can't. She looks fine.
It'd be really funny if she had the bit where it's like the front half of her is all clean, but then the back half
Oh yeah, the back.
it's like ripped. It's got the tire wheel over her back. It's like an indented. It's an indented wheel amongst her quills. Like it's just indented.
Oh my God.
Yeah, some of my spines are like a little bent.
Oh no.
Yeah. So anyway, I have a burrowing speed of 20 feet.
Okay.
I can use it to move through like earth in the sand, but not mud or rock. So as long as it's like reasonable dirt, I can just kind of go like as far down as I need to go.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you like I'd say maybe 5 minutes at the most, but you're able to burrow your way and then your paws, fingers, paws, I don't know what to say, hit stone.
Yeah, okay. I will also say that like I'm not making a tunnel. I think I'm just kind of burrowing. So like for the others, I just kind of disappear into the ground.
See, now she's gone. I thought she was gonna dig. Now she's just gone in the hole.
It's just watch the quills vanish beneath the dirt.
Yeah. So like how far down am I digging? Is this like 6 feet under or is this like down?
You get to about 6 feet under before you hit stone.
Okay. Cool. Once I hit stone, I will like burrow my way back up. I think if I can go 20 feet in a round, then this only takes like
This only
This
takes
is
like
real
2 seconds. Yeah, this only took like 2 seconds.
This, yeah,
yeah, so I like
takes a second.
The mental
Yeah.
image of Melee disappearing on the ground and then her head just popping right back up.
this is I found some stone, but given context clues, I'm assuming it's another coffin.
Looks at Jane, looks back at Melee. Wonderful.
Does it say anything?
Give me a minute. She'll go back down and try to like kind of go along it and like feel the stone and see if there's anything engraved.
You feel around for a little bit, maybe, and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Imagine getting stuck in an underground fight.
11.
Wouldn't be our first time.
It wouldn't be.
You know what?
Not with a burrowed character. Like, how do we get through this fight?
Just for fun, I'm gonna use one of my little Pact of the Talisman doodads to add D4 because that was kind of a bad roll and I want to know.
Okay.
So now that's 11 plus 3, 14.
14. You are able to like trace with your fingers words. What languages do you speak in?
Common and Arena.
You definitely don't speak this language.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure that someone up above can.
Okay. Now I know, like, we established earlier that just because, like, the dirt's gotta go somewhere, my burrowing doesn't typically make a tunnel. Can I, like, do some kind of roll or whatever to, like, head back up and start trying to do it, like, as a tunnel?
I will say that you can give Jane assistance for a strength check.
Okay.
Because you loosened up the dirt with your burrowing.
Okay. I am assistancing Jane. I will, like, go back up and tell them that there's definitely something written on the lid, but I don't know the language.
Okay. Can I do a strength check?
Yes, you may, and do it out of advantage.
Okay. Uh, 21.
20. Okay. Digging through the earth that has been loosened, it still does take you a long time. Like, it does.
That crunching noise is that country noise is
Oh.
just her digging. It's just digging noises.
I'm so sorry, I thought I had muted myself.
It's mainly pausing the episode. It does take you guys still a long time, but you feel like it definitely helped have the time. What probably would have taken you maybe like 4 or like about 6 hours takes you 3 hours. So it's getting later in the day, but eventually, with help, you're able to unearth you realize a significantly bigger stone coffin than the ones that you've seen, even bigger than yours. Is you're like 6.5 feet tall, this one is about a good 8 feet in length.
Nope, it was genuinely that silent.
Sorry, did I miss something?
No,
I just don't have
it's
an
just-
name for it. It's a big coffin.
It's 8 feet long. I think that was the main thing.
Okay.
Now, if we opened this, does that mean we have become the grave robbers?
Curry just
Jane
looked- keep going.
will like listen to that, kind of tilt her head at Melee, and rip the door off.
Oh,
Okay. Make a
If she
dexterity
can.
saving throw.
Dexterity?
Mhm.
Okay.
so we've dug this whole grave up. Like this whole thing's like open, exposed, just like the others now.
Yep.
Just so I know the scene. Okay.
Yep.
Now, is she doing this with Mei Lee still also standing?
So,
Probably.
I would not do it if Melee is standing right in front of it. I would not hurt the little one.
Okay, then let's-
say though that you opened it.
Let's
I know,
just
but
say
Jane
let-
would not hurt. Like
Yeah.
she wouldn't put Melee in danger.
Mhm.
Then for
Maybe
ease
Just like
sake, let's say
carefully
I got out
grabs
of the
Melee,
hole.
moves her out of the way, and then rips the door up.
Yeah. Like she would have gotten in front of Melee before doing that.
Because I was picturing, if this is at the bottom of a hole, we're presumably both standing on the lid.
Yeah. Jane will kind of lift Melee back up to the
Okay.
up to the surface.
Okay, cute.
And I guess before ripping off the door, there's writing on it.
There is writing.
What does it say? Did I miss that?
No, you didn't. So in Infernal, it says the burnt earth.
The burnt earth?
Yes.
Does that ring a bell for Jane?
Give me a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
So dark. When did it get so dark?
Jane says that in the hole in the grave. When
I
did it
know.
get so dark?
Yeah.
Yo, guys, hold on a minute. I'm blind. I got blind.
Yeah.
I was able to find
If it actually is starting to get dark, Timpani will cast dancing lights.
It is also starting to get dark.
Yeah.
Timpani will
Sorry,
cast
it was,
dancing
sorry, it was,
lights.
I just mean it's getting dark where I currently am, and I have to go turn on
I
the lights.
know,
can't
I
read
know,
my
I
dice.
know.
I can't read my dice. That's an 11.
11.
Is it dark?
You see another, like, briefly in your mind, a flash of the two armies. The burning and then the silver and black.
Jane will rip the coffin door off.
Now give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I believe I have danger sense as a barbarian, which means that I have advantage on dex. Oh wait, I have advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So if I can see this effect, I have advantage on the check.
I'll say yes, you do, because as you rip the coffin open and you get a face full of fireball.
Incredible.
Now I will
That
say
is-
this is
that is
not
pretty good.
the actual fireball spell, but it's
Okay, it's just
fireball
a-
in the face.
Okay. Well, that is a 15.
I was about to say, Melee's like, thanks, get scored.
That was a fail. So
Okay.
You are gonna take roll pretty low. You take 10 points of fire damage as just this.
And it would be half because she's no, she's not a fire
I'm not.
genasi.
Yeah.
I'm not a fire genasi.
I'm dumb. I forgot about
No,
that.
that's a good catch.
No,
It's a good
I
catch.
made the same mistake on the first session. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's just
Curry's
like
like,
you open
whoa!
the coffin in, and everyone else is like, just sees this plume of flames, just like.
And
Oh, dear,
this is,
Jane-
This is a whole, or no, yeah, it's a. We just like
What? Is she okay in there?
I'm gonna teeter over. Jane, are you alright?
I am fine.
charred face.
Her hair is smoking.
Okay,
No,
you don't
she no
look
longer
alright.
has
Jane.
eyebrows.
Is there
What are you
any?
trying to do down there?
What is inside the coffin?
Inside the coffin, you see a complete skeleton that you study for a moment, and you realize it's a minotaur. Clutched in its hands to its chest is a massive great axe.
Does the Minotaur look familiar?
Something about this jogs
Here's his bones.
in your memories. It's
Does
more
the-
so
I was gonna say, does the axe look familiar?
the axe. It's like you have another flash in your memory of watching this axe slice through countless enemies. The Minotaur you don't really see. It's more of like a vague shape. But you hear this bellowing, this powerful, commanding voice. And in your mind, you feel compelled to listen and follow orders. Not just out of a sense of duty, but out of a sense of respect. And this axe, you've seen it just take down so many enemies. It's just painting a path of blood of those who try to do evil.
Does the axe look like mine?
This axe looks different. The hard part is it's been buried for so long. It looks like it's lost a lot of its luster. But where your axe, what does your axe look like again, Jane? It I remember that because of the item, it has a very specific look.
Yeah, it's a polished, just like a polished wooden weapon. And it has, I think in my brain, it's been blessed. So it has like, I think a primordial inscription kind of on like the axe itself.
So where your weapon is, your weapon is purely wood, or it has a metal blade.
Oh, it's like wood, but it has like a metal blade.
Okay, yeah, I figured so. Where you see wood and metal, this axe looks like it's been carved from some kind of gem. Like the blade is made of gem, and the handle is metal. But it's so old and tarnished, you're not sure what it is.
Would I be able to tell how long this body has been here?
I would say.
Can I like do a check?
Yeah, give me either an give me an investigation check.
Okay, I'm going to use. I have a feature called Knowledge from a Past Life. When you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number in the d20, then add the number.
Okay.
Good though. Okay. But I don't have anything for investigation, so that's still good. Oh well. D6 wasn't super helpful, but 17.
You look at this game, and this looks like it is maybe somewhere between 200 to 300 people.
And like you said, like I felt like a sense of like respect, like he was like some sort of like duty, like some sort of like commanding officer. I think Jane is gonna like focus on that and just like look at this Minotaur's like skeletal head, and I think try to like reconstruct that memory of the battlefield and like try to like find anything more in her memory about him.
Okay.
Or them, I don't know.
It's read the ability one time.
The knowledge of past life?
Yeah.
It's just when you make an ability check that uses a skill, you can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number on the 20. So technically, like, I can use it for anything.
Okay.
But, like, I'm using it specifically for, like...
For this. Okay. And what was the number you got?
I got a 17 on the how old he was check. How old they were check.
You hold on to that memory, Jimmy, and it slowly starts to come back to you. You first remember having to look up at this very tall, imposing minotaur whose fur was a mix of smoke gray with this black mane. These imposing, wicked, sharp horns, like bone white, the tips of which were black. Just these flashes of you looking up at him looking down at you, and the sense of being shown how to hold a sword, how to hit, how to take it. This sense of this was someone who taught. Then this other feeling of an older you following orders as you like goes to battle with these soldiers whose faces you can't see or remember. Just you remember he was always at the head of his whatever fight, whatever situation you were in. You remember he was there.
Yeah, Jane just stares at it for a really, really long time. And then I... Go ahead.
And just to add to that, you remember that the axe he would wield, his great axe, again, it's very vague, very faint. But you're pretty sure that at times when he would use this axe, that it would burn with just this power, this almost like righteous ability that he seems to hold and wield and led.
Mm-hmm.
And if everyone is okay, I think we're going to go a little quick
Yeah.
break because the DM needs to go to the little DM's room. But yep, you guys want to go ahead, pause for a little bit. We'll go to the bathroom, get some water or snackies, and we will be back momentarily. Anyone watching, enjoy our little BRB screen. And I'll be back soon. we're back. So Jane, these memories start to slowly trickle back into your mind as you stare down at the skeleton of the and the great axe clutched in its hands.
Yeah, I think Jane's just gonna be there for a little while. Just kind of chilling. Just kind of looking and thinking.
Just see her charred face, and then she's just looking.
I think you see, like, the 1,000-yard stare. And just, like, an emptiness, I think. I also just think, like, grief. That she can't quite articulate or understand.
Jane? Oh, sorry. Keep going. Lana,
Jane?
you go.
Are you alright, Jane?
After a minute, Jane will just kind of shake her head and just kind of nod and put the lid back on the coffin as best she can. And climb out of the hole and just start quietly filling it.
Maybe we should.
I think Lana will just help Jane fill the hole, and as she's filling it, she'll go, "Grief is hard to explain sometimes." She kind of like catches that Jane's been standing there. We lose people often, and a lot of the time we don't understand why or how we feel, or what to do about the grief that we feel. But that doesn't mean it's not there. And that doesn't mean it shouldn't be tended to like all grief should. And grief is best shared with friends. And Lana will kind of just help close it up.
Jane will be silent for a very long time. And then just kind of just very quietly, like, how do you feel grief for something you do not know?
Lana will kind of like look up at the sky. I think we all feel grief for things we don't know. Some people feel grief for a life they almost lived. Some people feel grief for people they wish they'd met, choices they wish they'd made. And sometimes we don't know why we feel grief, we just do. Because grief is like all emotions. Sometimes there's a trigger, and sometimes it's just a feeling. But it's a fickle emotion. You're angry. Why are you angry?
Because my heart hurts, but I do not know the name. They were important to me, but I do not know who they are.
I'm sorry, Jane. If you'd like, I could help you. When I was very little, someone I cared about deeply at the Hermitage passed away. I could show you what we did, if you'd like, to honor them. That way, even if you don't know who it is or why it hurts, you can rest easier knowing it's over. And you've done all you can.
Jane will
If
kind
you'd
of
like.
just kind of, again, there'll be a very long, silent pause as she is thinking and just shoveling dirt back into the hole. What is it?
It's a small burial ritual. I'll conjure flowers onto the grave, any kinds that you'd like. I'll say a small prayer, and then, if you'd like, you can say some final words.
Tiffany has slowly begun playing a little sad.
God
Did you
Fucking
just
Amazing Grace.
fucking pull
It's
in a
Amazing Grace.
violin? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you're are you fucking playing
The tiny-
taps?
You trying to pull out the tiny violin here right now?
No!
I know what you mean, but it was funny.
Should I
He
fucking
has
bust
a
out the
little
trumpet?
tiny violin.
Oh, okay, she has a cantrip called Illusionary Instrument, where she can kind of make any kind of instrument appear.
Oh, I've got the song for you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just remember,
Do
we
you-
can't actually play it for copyright reasons.
Yeah. No, yeah, but it would be
Oh,
great
there's
if
no
I could-
copyright on this song.
What the fuck?
It's a Highland classic.
Oh no.
What the
Oh,
hell is this?
Funny. Yeah.
Are you sure it's... It looks like it's copyrighted.
Yeah, I won't, but for context, it is.
The
Amazing
fuck?
Grace.
17 years ago this was posted.
Yes, every Scottish funeral and wedding,
Oh
there's
my
a bagpipe player playing Amazing Grace.
Yes.
It's
So it's a
the law. It's
bagpipe.
part of the culture.
So it's a bagpipe.
So
That's
everyone
based on.
listening, pretend that you hear Amazing Grace by bagpipes.
I'm gonna actually put it
I
on
was
the
gonna do
background
violin,
to
but
lock in.
okay.
Yeah, does Tiffany get to choose her instrument? Yes.
Tiffany
got-
gets to choose, but
Yes.
for everyone
Yes.
listening, you hear it with bagpipes.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. For the purposes of immersion.
Oh, Jane, is it alright if I begin to speak? Or would you prefer we not do this?
Jane will look conflicted. I do not know if they liked your goddess. Does
I can
that
make it
mean
general.
something?
No, I can make it a general prayer.
Who's that, please?
They were a soldier, weren't they?
Yes.
I can do the soldier prayer. Whew.
Wait,
Well,
you make flowers.
of course.
Can you
I'm
make
going to-
other things?
I can make anything natural that could be considered a flora.
No, Flora. I think Jane will, once the dirt is done. She's got a little necklace of, like, obsidian around her neck. And I think she's gonna untie it. It's just, like, some, like, stones on a necklace. And I think she's gonna take one off. And she's gonna place it kind of near the base of where the roots and the dirt meet and put that there. No flowers, please.
Okay,
This is fine.
no problem. Okay. Everyone may press play in 3, 2, 1.
That's so funny.
Friends, family, and those in the sky looking down upon us today. We gather together to honor a soldier, valiant, brave, chivalrous, and true, who fought, died, and sacrificed for causes near and dear to our hearts. Friend of Jane's, though we know little of your name and little of your deeds, to be honored and loved by a friend like ours is evidence enough of your heroics. Our friend is true. Our friend is fair. Our friend is kind. And our friend is noble. And if she honors you, then there's little doubt in my mind that we should honor you too. May you rest. May you find peace. May you never have to again raise your axe with nobility and truth as you did in life. And may you forever be remembered in our hearts and in the heart of Jane. Thank you for your service, and thank you for delivering our friend to us. Jane, do you have any last words?
I think Jane will. She again just like she's just kind of looking, and she's just gonna shake her head.
Very well. Rest now, dear friend. May the moon and the stars carry you on your next journey. And may the earth take you back into its tender embrace. Lana will kind of bow her head respectfully and then go over and just gently put a hand on Jane's shoulder.
I think the entire time Jane was kneeling, and I think she'll just stay kneeling, just looking at it for a very long time. And eventually once... She'll basically be there for as long until somebody lets her know that they're leaving. But she's just gonna quietly think and kind of mourn by it. But not like she's not waiting for anybody, she'll just be doing that until they all decide they're leaving.
I will say that at this point, it has gotten dark. So,
Do we want to she's looking towards Jane, I think, when she's asking this. Do we want to travel up a little farther away from here, or do you want to stay here for a bit longer? Like for the night?
May I interject? There's rarely pleasantries in sleeping near a graveyard. I think perhaps a little bit of distance to process carefully may be good for you, Jane. But you can tell me if I've overstepped.
Jane will just kind of shrug. She's really not listening. Like, she is very much just leaving for whatever the group decides.
Curry's gonna look at Lana. Let's move ahead, maybe.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll gently grab Jane by the hand and just gently pull her. Let's go, friend.
She will let herself be dragged away.
Oh. Why'd you have to say it like that, man? That sounds sad. She'll let herself be dragged away.
Damn it, now I'm trying to not cry.
Curry will unless other people jump ahead, Curry will try and jump ahead and just she's trying to find a spot quickly for them just to set up, because one, it's night, and also two, just to get Jane somewhere comfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't take you guys too long to find a space that's sequestered enough away from the grave sites. Like, you don't walk too long, and maybe 10-20 minutes before you're able to find a space where it still has the charred, burnt look and everything, but that kind of smoke tickle in your throat isn't as strong, and you're fairly certain with Curry that there's enough distance between you guys and the gravesite where it should feel comfortable.
I guess.
I think as we make camp, Lana will just gently sit Jane down cross-legged and tap her staff and just make a small assortment of flowers. I know you said no flowers on the grave, and I wanted to honor your request. But my mother once told me that soldiers like receiving these at funerals, and I thought if you didn't want them on the grave, maybe you would want them for you. And it's a small arrangement of poppies, white lilies, white roses, kind of all like arranged together in a little bouquet. And Lana uses all her staff charges to make the bouquet.
If I may jump in, Lana, as you create this bouquet and you hand it to Jane, you look at the flowers and you'll have her Jane would feel. But then you notice in the midst of all these beautiful flowers, something catches your eye. It looks like does anyone know what a bluebell looks like, the flower?
Like the droopy one?
You notice, Jane, that tucked in the midst of it is a flower with a long, droopy stem and these beautiful little flowers hanging from it, but instead of a bell shape, they look like upside down flames, and they're the most beautiful, vibrant red that you've ever seen. So, in the midst of this very gentle, striking bouquet that Lana has presented to you, this one little flower has appeared. And in your mind, Jane, you remember that this was called a fire drop. But you're not sure where that came from.
Jane will take the bouquet and then she'll pick it out. This is familiar. I like this one. These are nice too. She'll kind of wave the rest of the bouquet.
And sorry, I'm giggling at that. Lana's taking special note. It's the
Fire drop.
Fire
what?
drop.
What's that? The which one? Sorry.
Fire drop.
Fire drop. Yeah, what kind
You're
of?
pretty sure that you did not conjure that yourself.
Yeah, I was good. So Lana kind of goes, right. Fire drops are beautiful.
And Lana, I will say, because of your knowledge of plants, you know that fire drops are insanely rare to find on this particular species.
Lana will take note. It just appeared in the bouquet?
You're not sure when it appeared. Just like you know that you used your staff as you always do, and suddenly this flower appeared in its place.
Okay. I'm glad you like it. That makes me happy. Take some time to yourself. And I kind of just like pat the shoulder. I'll make more fire drops next time.
Thank you.
Of course. And Lana will just kind of stand up and try not to show how alarmed she is. And just kind of think to herself.
Yeah, I think Jane will just kind of sit there and look at the flower and just kind of be quiet.
Okay. And
I think that.
Are I was just gonna say that Cosmo is like helping you guys with whatever you need help with for camp, and he's just been staying quiet and respecting everything that's been going on.
I think that Curry would be like giving Lana and Jane like space, like doing that and stuff. And Curry's gonna like kind of stay pretty far, but she's gonna like, if anyone was like looking or saw her, she would like be like whispering to Ozzy probably something, and then Ozzy's gonna start heading over towards Jane, and he's just gonna put his like paws and like his head like on her leg as like a pressure, just like to know he like someone's there. But that's it. He's not gonna go crazy. Like he's just gonna be like, I'm here if you need.
Jen will absent-mindedly pet Ozzy.
Well, I'll take first watch. Curry finally says. Oh.
This is silence, and then Curry suddenly goes, "Okay, I'll take first watch."
I'll take first watch. Curry's like a little like tense about this whole thing, but probably not nearly as like at the same level as like Lana or Jane. But yeah, she'll take first watch. She'll settle in. I don't know what I gotta roll. Do we have lights? Do we have? I just want to decide before I roll. Do we have lights?
You have your campfire.
Okay, we did make a campfire. I just didn't know because I keep remembering that one bit when we didn't have a campfire.
Yeah, no, this you have the campfire, and like the fire is like burning strongly. Not so much that you need to worry about it catching fire. Because what's kind of a little weird is that you're in this place that seems like it's plenty of fire, and yet you don't have the sense of, oh, we need to snuff it out because something will spark. But if anyone doesn't have anything else they want to say or add, then we will do the first watch.
For the first hour of that first watch, I'll cast Fireflies for Curry.
Okay.
Yeah. They settle on any hidden or invisible creatures, making them somewhat easier to find. But it's kind of a 15-foot sphere around us as we sleep.
Okay.
Also provides light.
And Curry, you have dark vision, right?
Yes, she's also going to be taking, because she doesn't have to sleep for more than, or do a trance for more than I think 4 hours. So she's taking the equivalent of 2 watches because it'll be 2 hours each, I would imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay. That is a lot. That is 21 total.
21 total. Okay. Yeah, nothing bothers you guys. Your first and I guess second watch go completely uninterrupted. You hear on occasion, Curry, the sound of a twig snapping somewhere deep within the forest. The telltale signs of creatures moving about. At one point, you see what looks like a swarm of some type of misfit, but you're not quite sure what it is. But the misfits, they kind of stop, they look at the campfire, and for a moment seem like they consider attacking, but then they notice the fact that, oh, there's a lot of people around there. And I'll say, like, for comedy's sake, one makes eye contact with you, and then it is just like, nope, and then they all scurry away.
Yeah, she's just sharpening an arrow and she just dead stares at it.
Just like, shing, shing, eye contact.
Yeah.
The misfit makes a little puff of smoke behind it, and they all leave.
That's right. That's right. Curry whispers to herself.
Hurry. And but yeah, if you want to say something.
No, you keep going. You keep going.
I was gonna say it, but anyone wants to take the next watch, otherwise Cosmo will follow you.
Curry,
I can
stop.
take it.
Yeah, Curry was like, and then when Wyvern volunteered, she's like, okay.
Alright.
make a perception check.
Yes, please.
That is a 9.
You see nothing. It is just quiet as can be. You're able to tell. You actually are able to see the stars, Wyvern, from where you are, and it's not as it's no, actually, you're. It's kind of funny to look up at the stars because back home for you, you can see stars almost every single night unless it was stormy. You remember your teacher telling you all the different stories of the stars and the beings who live amongst them, and it's kind of funny for you to see them from a different location. You don't see all of the constellations that you're used to, but on occasion you're able to catch one or two that you're like, oh, I remember that one, or oh yeah, teacher told me about that one. So you spend your time admiring the stars.
Happy little Kenku.
Happy little yep, your watch comes and goes.
Since Curry did the equivalent of 2 watches, does that mean Wyvern's taking the last watch, or are we doing a 4th watch?
I think 4th watch because it's 8 hours, right?
Yeah,
Or-
I think Timpani will take the next one. The last one, I think it would be. Yeah. Perception. Ooh. What's my perception? Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. Do you do anything during your watch, Timpani, or are you just how does Timpani do a watch? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, I think she would have dancing lights up just to give her a little bit, which is the range is 120 feet. It gives a little bit more, and also because she doesn't have dark vision. So, but then she would also just have her crossbow at the ready just in case. But in the meantime is kind of just like, she's like writing down some music.
Okay.
And yeah, that's how she's spending that.
So
Do I see anything with my do I see anything with my dirty 20?
Why do you sound so scared, man?
I don't know, small.
You're right.
Maybe because I'm 3 feet tall.
You look up, you look around, and you go back to writing your music, and then it's kind of like you're looking down, then you look up again, and then you just kind of go back and forth a few times.
Mm-hmm.
You glance up at one point, and you see something far off in the distance. But it's so brief, it just looks like, oh, the shape of something moving in the darkness, but it's fine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your dancing lights, you'll be able to see anything that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
And you look
Does
back
it look
down.
like... Oh, never mind, keep going.
You look back down, you jot down some more notes. Then you look up. And you see... like, oh, wait, no, it's not. For the briefest... Can I try that again? Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
For the briefest of moments. I said it. You see a dragon. A
What?
massive, glowing purple eyes, sharp violet horns. This creature that doesn't look like it should even fit within the trees. Staring, dead-eyed.
How far away is it?
It's 10 feet from you.
10! Tiffany holds back a little yelp Is she? Wait, who's next to me? Who's the closest to me?
All I know is that the undeads technically don't sleep, and Curry's in a trance.
Oh yeah, Johnny
No, I
and
don't
Jane
know.
are like conscious.
Yeah.
Are they conscious? Are they like paying attention conscious, or are they just?
Oh yeah, I mean, they don't sleep. They're just there.
There's like kind of
Do they?
out.
Okay.
Not even zoned out. I think
kind-
they're just there. They don't even
Yeah.
sleep.
We just
I think-
can't move around a lot.
Okay. I mean, so Tiffany's tail is like twice her height. I'm going to reach over to like, to Jane. Just kind of like tickle her nose with my tail, just to get her to wake up. Kind of.
I think Jane sleeps with her eyes open.
Oh, that's
I know.
Oh,
I love
my
that.
God.
That's so funny.
Oh, it's Ophelia all over again.
Yeah,
It's
this makes sense.
Yeah. So she just kind of.
So I think what happens is her pupils just like dilate slightly and move to Timpani. Yes.
You see Tiffany holding her crossbow and pointing at the big fucking dragon.
Jane will sit up and look at it. She does not have dark vision.
There are dancing lights. There are
Yeah,
dancing
there are
lights
dancing
all
lights.
around.
It's also 10 feet from Timpani. 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a thing that doesn't look like it should fit within the forest. Jane, you look at this thing, and Tiffany, you notice something that you didn't notice a moment ago because it scared the ever-loving shit out of you. Was the dancing lights almost seem to, like, the lights seem to kind of go through the dragon at, like, sunlight breaking through clouds.
Mm.
The dragon looks at you, Jane. Its eyes, like, it's a little freaky. Its face doesn't move, but the eyes slide over to you, Jane. The two of you see this thing smile, and
Ugh.
I think Jane gets up and she takes out her axe and she just goes, shoo.
Swolf,
True.
I have a question.
Yes.
If left to my own devices, Melee is going to stay the fuck asleep. However, there is a question inherent in my saying if left to my own devices.
Mm-hmm.
So am I asleep?
Oh, you're asleep.
Great!
So I'm in a trance.
Yeah, so everyone
So-
else doesn't notice this. That
So Curry, I think, because Curry's like in a trance. Like I think I remember in Strahd, was it ruled with Ophelia that we just like when you're in a trance you can hear? Like that's the main
yeah,
thing.
you're aware of
Okay.
what's going on, but you're not fully dialed in. You're yeah, it's like the way I
Whoa.
the way
You
I
just hear Jane say
If I-
"shoo."
Yeah, if I hear shoo, I'm gonna like be like, huh?
But as Jane says this, before you hear or react, Curry. So Jane, you say shoo to this absolutely gargantuan thing. It smiles, and he simply says, hello again, and it disappears.
Jane is going to
What the
narrow her
fuck?
eyes, just kind of shrug, and go back to sleep. It is gone.
Iconic.
It is gone, everyone. You can. It is fine. It is gone. And Jane will go back to sleep.
Can Curry just with her eyes closed say, "What's gone?" What's
Big
gone?
Hurry,
lizard.
shut up,
It is
Steve,
fine.
hurry.
Big lizard. Big lizard is gone. It scared
Oh.
the little one. It's okay.
Okay.
Tiffany's just mouth agape.
Johnny
like,
kicks Curry. He's like, I'm trying to sleep. Shut up.
She kicks the bones.
Nobody. Tiffany's just mouth agape, like at the fact that nobody seems to care that just happened.
Listen, all that Curry was told was it was a big lizard, and she heard it. And she heard it speak. Not abnormal for her. Look at what she's got going on.
Oh, and if anyone looks at Cosmo, I'm gonna say that Duck is sleeping on Cosmo's face like a cat does.
Mhm.
So just like, so you're pretty sure that he didn't see anything.
Go back to sleep, little one. It is fine. It is fine.
I am on watch.
Jane is a gaslighter.
No,
Go
Gabriel,
sleep,
it
we're
is
fine.
fine. It is gone. It is gone. Wake me up again if there is big lizard.
She says that laying back with eyes open.
Yeah.
I should start drinking again.
Okay.
Oh,
Bruce like, alcoholic much?
well, the good news, Tiffany, is a couple hours later, the sun rises and your watch is over.
Tiffany's frazzled.
I imagine
think-
she's extra pooped right now.
Curry,
A little bit, yeah.
I like to imagine in this, like, in particular, Curry normally, like, looks like she's sleeping. Like, it's like she, like, makes a bed for herself and is laying down and shit like that. This time, like, when she was in her trance, she was, like, sat up. So this time, like, Tiffany's just, like... It would be really funny if this happened in the very beginning of her watch. So then the rest of it is just her not comfortable, just tense, just like, what the fuck just happened? And then Curry's just gonna, like, jump up and just stretches like, How was your watch?
And eventful, apparently.
What do you mean, apparently? Oh, the lizard?
The dragon?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? It was a drag? What? Huh? Wait. No, it's a lizard. She said lizard. Was it?
There was a... What?
No, it was a giant purple dragon. Almost transparent, so it could have been an illusion.
Where was
Did
the
you say?
dragon?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, Curry, it was right there. It
I
was
heard
like
lizard.
right there. And
I
then
heard
Johnny will
lizard.
point with his hook hand.
Wait, did you see?
Yeah, I don't sleep. What? Curry,
Oh, thank God!
have we not known each other for... yeah, I saw it.
Johnny's
I thought
like,
you
yeah,
saw.
duh,
I
it was
thought
right
no.
there the whole
I know
time."
you would have seen it.
You
but
don't
I thought
sleep?
you saw a lizard.
Yeah, I don't sleep. I just sit there.
No,
Why are you not
just means
taking watch?
Like, I
Jane
can't sleep.
just called it a
Hey,
lizard.
hey, we're not addressing that. Points out Lana. We're not addressing that. Anyway, some people need beauty sleep. Okay. Anyway,
He doesn't. Why have we all been taking
yes, he
watch?
does. Do you-
Okay,
do
okay.
you think
Let
he
me
is amazing?
squash this proverbial bug as we're speaking. I cannot see well in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. He's blind as a bat. Anyway,
What?
up lizard.
I'm more there for emotional support.
Where was the dragon?
Right there.
Tiffany's
Points
Tiffany
over.
like Tiffany's standing up, and her
What?
tail literally reaches right where the dragon was. So she
Why?
just tail bang bang onto the ground.
Oh, that's right. You didn't answer my question. Why didn't you say anything?
I did to Jane,
And I
and
said
then she
big
did
lizard.
that.
I said big lizard.
Jane, there's a big difference between a lizard and a dragon. I know this. Looks at Ozzy. Looks back at Jane. I know this for a fact.
Ozzy sticks his
Was
tongue out.
it a lizard like a gecko lizard or like a Komodo dragon even lizard?
I do not know the difference between these things.
Fuck. Anyway, what about you, Tiffany?
It was a dragon. I've seen dragons,
It was
Ah!
big. It had scales.
And it was
and
transparent.
it smiled at us and called you the chain breaker.
It big ghost lizard.
Oh my God!
Curry's just gonna go back into her brain and try and figure out if she's ever heard of something like this. With her very limited brain cell capacity.
You're gonna try to use the brain cell?
I'm gonna try and use my brain cells to be like, what could that
Give me a
be?
brain cell
That's
roll.
kind of crazy. What could that be? What's a brain cell roll for you? It'll probably be the same no matter what. But what shit is it? Just to be sure.
I would say a brain cell roll would be a history check.
History, great. That's a 4 total.
Jesus Christ, dog.
I rolled a 6.
Nope. You got nope. It just sounds like a big spooky looking dragon.
No, I'm starting to think everything that comes from these woods is dead.
It could have been a ghost. Maybe it was a ghost dragon.
Oh,
I'm
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Curry. What is a ghost?
A ghost? Like a spirit?
Yeah, and what is that? Where do they come from?
Graves?
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
You said
Graves?
so quietly.
Yes, and what goes in graves?
I think we both are here, but you're making me walk through it. Dead people.
Yes, yes. So my point still stands.
Yeah. I was already there.
Why are we arguing about this?
I was already there.
So
but
there
you said
was
I
a
don't have to
dragon.
scroll through that.
Are we catching this right?
Cosmo leans over to Timpy. Do they always do this?
I don't know. Probably.
What were you saying, Lana?
Well, I don't know. There was a You guys are bickering, and I'm very confused. I usually know how to resolve arguments, but you guys look like you do it because it's fun. So I don't always know if it's a good thing to break that up. So I just kind of leave it.
Right.
Okay. So good to know. I'm glad we solidified that. Okay. So there was a dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, like
What did it look like?
There was a dragon. Big, purple, translucent, smiled at us, standing right here. Jane called it a big lizard. And then it disappeared.
and it
Also,
called
it
was
her-
called her the
dragon,
chain
but it was
breaker.
purple. It was a purple dragon.
It was purple-y.
purple.
DM, just want to know if there are purple dragons. That sounds fake.
You.
This
Not
bitch is a
real.
liar. This bitch is a liar.
Oh yeah,
God,
Tiffany,
AI's getting real good.
You Tiffany can summon magical weapons. You know, dragon in like some shape or form can be a
Yeah,
magical
right?
weapon. I think Tiffany just made that up.
Tiffany cannot summon magical
I mean,
weapons. She
well-
can summon magical instruments. That is.
Anything can be a weapon if you think hard enough.
You have the only thing you can think of, Lana, is that you've heard of amethyst dragons, and amethyst is purple. But this, you don't know. Maybe it was that.
So ghost
Okay, so
dragon.
Okay, so it was dead? This is another important piece of information. Jane, was it dead?
She's sleeping. She's sleeping, guys. Stop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jane went back to bed.
unclear.
Unclear.
It was.
And you told
It was not really here.
And you told it to shoo?
Yes, and it left.
And it left. Okay, so it wasn't a real dragon then, because if it was a real dragon, it would have killed us.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Well, Jane is very, very scary, and if Jane told me to shoo, I would shoo. But a dragon is bigger than Jane. It was bigger than you, right, Jane?
Much bigger, yes.
Okay.
Actually helps.
So yeah,
Like. Do you have not?
Remind me of something. This is me asking out of character. When Wyvern had their funny encounter with the spooky, potentially deity in the woods, did they tell the rest of us about that, or was that kept private?
I know they showed the feather to
Yeah, you showed the
What
feather
was-
to Jack.
to Jack, and yeah, they kind of revealed it through that.
Yeah,
I'm
because
pretty sure the whole group was listening in on that.
Yeah.
Mhm, 'cause
So
then he-
you guys all heard that story.
Okay. Melee is like kind of yawning, like just starting to wake up and like slowly catching up on the conversation.
Removing the cucumbers from her eyes.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, now, do you think this could be related to the last time that one of us saw a spooky giant disappearing face in the woods?" And she like gestures at Wyvern.
I think Wyvern just kind of cocks their head for a moment and then starts thinking, is there some sort of god Wyvern knows of that could appear as a big purple dragon?
Give me your
Wait, oh my god, it was Barney.
It's Barney!
Wait,
Okay.
wait, pause. Hold on. This dragon was mean, though, right? The other one wasn't mean. This one was mean, so they can't be the same.
It was mean? I thought it
What?
just smiled. Who said it was
Just
mean?
smiled.
It
And
looked like it was up to
I
no
will
good, I'll
need
say
to-
that.
I will need to make one slight
Yeah,
correction.
that's.
The dragon itself wasn't purple. The horns were violet. The body was
Okay.
dark.
Okay. Dark what?
Okay, so it could have been
Wait,
black?
was it transparent or not?
It was transparent.
So then, all I saw, so just to paint a picture so I can think of this visually, the horns were glowing, so then I'm guessing that she saw the reflection in the shaping of the dragon through the, like, lighting, I'm guessing, because they were, okay, alright, that makes more
Its
sense.
eyes.
No, it wasn't.
What
It
color?
wasn't Barney.
Okay, what color were its eyes? Because you did
Violet.
mention its eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Horns and eyes. Were
okay.
Wyvern got a 17 on that religion check.
Why, yes, indeed, Wyvern. You have heard of something that could potentially be this very thing.
Oh.
It shares the name with the forest in which you all are currently in.
Fucking forest are we?
Hey God, give me a real quick solid, as I pull a god in. Tell me the name of the goddamn.
If you look in the Pantheon, it starts with O.
Or Orbos?
Other
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Jane doesn't say that. Allison says that Jane doesn't know shit.
Which
Jane doesn't know where
what?
she is.
Oh.
Jane doesn't know where
Ouroboros.
she is.
The Orbos.
New Wyvern
Is
says
it
that.
Ouroboros or Ouroboros?
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Why did I think Ouroboros? I don't know.
It's got aura.
I'm dyslexic.
What does Lana know about Ouroboros as a worshipper of the monarch?
Let's first have Wyvern answer Maylee's question, then we'll
Oh fuck, sorry. Cool.
Refresh my memory, what was Maylee's question again, exactly?
Maylee asked Wyvern if Wyvern had heard of any sort of dragon deity.
No, I thought Maylee
Unless I'm
said, like, is it similar to, like, Wyvern's encounter with the hybrid,
yeah.
and that got Wyvern thinking, wait, is this another god? And then start thinking, do I know of a god that fits this description?
Yeah.
So it's up to Wyvern. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's your.
Is Wyvern. Oh, sorry.
I have heard of a god that sounds similar. It is the Ouroboros. It is believed to be the originator of dragonkind, according to what I have been taught.
Oh, Orbeez.
What, like a funky ancient proto dragon god?
I was never told what it is a god of. Just it's believed to be what dragonkind originated from, and that it exists somewhere between realms.
Naturally exists between realms? Or is it more of the mischief making kind?
I think Wyvern would shrug at that.
So Orbeez came down, and
Okay, it's not Orbeez.
I'm calling it Orbeez. Came down and smiled at Timpani, and looked at Jane, called her a chain breaker when she shooed it, and then he disappeared.
Correct.
That's one way to have a watchdog.
Swolf, can I ask the question now about what Lana might know as a worshiper of the monarch?
Give me a religion check.
Okay. I forgot about that stupid fucking sound.
Wait, what? You're not entertained by it anymore?
No, not anymore, I fear. 11?
11.
I think I kind of want to roll on D&D Beyond.
You can remember just about as much as what Wyvern said.
Like an in-between god. But it's not like, this isn't a god that would be like hated. Like I never heard people in my
You've not heard of anyone
hermitage being like, oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, it's like, you haven't heard of anyone speaking ill of the Orvos, but it's more of like, you haven't even really heard people talk about this god. Like, this is...
Got you.
And what you can guess, and from what Wyvern said, an ancient god.
Right.
Just out of pure curiosity, since I have to know a tiny bit about ancient shit, can I do a roll to like see if I know anything about it?
And you're gonna get assistance because Cosmo will help you out. He's going to
Okay.
mull over some ideas.
Sick. This is what, history?
History.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay. So, same thing as what Wyvern said, where this god is, no one really knows what its domain is, and that many believe the Orvos is the originator of all dragonkind. What you think about mainly, like, kind of going back to readings and whatnot, is that it is
Readings,
quote unquote, that this is a god of secrets, the transition between life and death, magic, and balance. It's not an evil god, but it might not also exactly be a happy god.
Okay. Real quick, so you said secrets, the transition between life and death, and
magic and balance.
okay.
It's like an equalizer of sorts.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like talk and write at the same time, and it's
That's okay.
hard.
And that is all in the Pantheon channel as well.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh, you know what? I actually know about this a little bit.
The Ouroboros, it's the...
Yeah, it's god of oh god,
She's like tapping at her temples, like making a show of remembering.
god of secrets. The transition between life and death, and magic.
Okay, so why does he know who you are, Jane?
I don't know the big lizard.
You don't know the big lizard.
I don't know big lizard.
Okay, you don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, I believe
yeah.
Jane when she says she doesn't know the big lizard.
I have a theory, and I hope it's not insensitive, but it feels like the right time to share with the class. Jane, you crawled out of a hole,
Yes.
and the hole that we found you in, bear with me now, the hole that we found you in looks a whole lot, no pun intended, a whole lot like the 2 other holes we found in the same area, which were graves with corpses in them. Or, well, one of them had a corpse and the other one had presumably a corpse at one point, given that we are looking for grave robbers.
Wonderful corpses with wonderful people.
Yes.
I'm not-
That's not a question. Yes, but there was.
the lovely corpses. But my point being, Jane, if you came out of one of those holes, does it not seem like a possibility that maybe you would a corpse
Just as wonderful as some of the other corpses? Do we want to do this right now?
Are you asking if I am dead?
No, not dead currently, but hear me out. I know this is like a rude thing to bring up in conversation, like, oh, I think you're a reanimated corpse, but like, if the god of the transition between life and death is seeking you out to stare at you in the middle of the night, that seems conspicuous. Then maybe that transition between life and death is relevant to your current life in some way. Perhaps.
But it wasn't
So
staring.
say I was dead.
May have been at some point.
And I was
mean,
buried. And now I am not dead.
I mean, it certainly seems so to me.
I don't feel dead.
Well, no, because you're not anymore.
But I did come out of grave.
Yeah, also, like, I don't mean this in a judgmental way, but I did notice earlier, like yesterday, before you had a chance to clean up, you had a little bit of, like, dried nosebleed. And, I mean, it did look a little... I mean, not the liveliest blood I've ever seen. Again, I say this non-judgmentally.
Jane will just kind of nod. I do make a lot of people bleed, and it typically does not look like that. So yes, that is odd. I do not disagree.
Good. Again, I'm not trying to give you like a crisis or anything. You're not dead right now, which is great. But it felt worth pointing
But why
out.
am I not dead?
That's a good question, and it's one I've been trying to figure out, I have to be honest.
I do not remember. But I remembered the Minotaur. And he was very dead.
He'd also been dead a while, Jane.
Yes, that is what I am referring to.
I wonder if...
Very, very dead.
I wonder if the magic in the forest brought you back. But if so, why do you have no memories? You know? It's just something I've been thinking about.
I do not know this chain bringer. But yesterday, while you were playing, I did hear that.
Also, wasn't there a chain in your grave?
Yes, there was, and it was not attached to anything. As if it were broken. Which seems on the nose if I was called the chain bringer to also bury me with chain. It feels a little on the nose.
Yeah, I would have done something different. I would have done like flowers or something, or like braided
I think
them.
I liked flowers. I like fire drops. You bury me with chain? Did I like chain? Did I use it as weapon?
Well, we have a name. We have Chainbreaker. Does anybody know of a famous Chainbreaker? Or someone in history with that name?
I used the lack
I
of
am
spells.
rolling a history check.
Same.
That's a nat 1, baby!
My lack of
Okay.
Can I also roll a history check?
History check. Yep.
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
Do I get any advantage with my mom being who she was?
In this sense, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So I got a nat 20 for an 18.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
A nat 24 and 18.
Turns into an 18. What do I know? And this is for Curry. This is for Curry. I want to emphasize. So if she doesn't know anything, that's fine. It's just really funny.
I got a 12.
You got
I
it.
got it.
Okay, Curry, give me 1 moment.
What the hell could Curry know about the chain breaker? Of all people here to get a fucking nat 20 or anything, what the hell does Curry know? And also, if this guy is like this is like Curry gonna say this in game, while we're waiting. And if he was staring and he's like this transition between life, death, whatever, Orby, he was staring. Not staring at Jane. He was staring at Timpani.
No, the dragon first looked at Timpani, but when Jane stood up and said "shoo," the dragon looked at Jane.
Yeah, but it was still.
And said "chain breaker."
But it was still staring at Timpani until she noticed it.
Yes.
Yeah. So Curry says that Curry still says that. She's staring at Timpani. She puts a hand on Timpani's shoulder. Are you gonna die? Don't die on us.
I wasn't planning on it.
I don't know. Orby seems like he wants to give you a transition to death.
I don't know.
Or
I would hope
counterpoint.
not.
Curry.
Wait, sorry,
I need-
sorry. 1 second. I roll my eyes back as I read.
Now, counterpoint, Timpani. It's also the god of secrets, so if it was staring at you, you keeping anything locked up in there? And she, like, points at her head, like,
Yeah, and that's rich coming from you.
exactly, it's my area of expertise.
I think I know. I don't know. The Chainbreaker kind of sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like something. I remember my mom mentioning like some shit with like 'cause she likes talking about different wars and shit. I think that there was a chain breaker in like the wars back then, like back in like 200 300 years ago. She mentioned.
Oh my god, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like in the fire zone place, whatever that Melee was saying. Called the fire zone. and Inferdius, that's right. That's it. And
No god, it's the fire
Orby,
zone.
Orby, fire zone, whatever.
I'm so sorry.
Chris says that in character. But yeah, they were just a really powerful warrior. So she points at Jane. You're a sick ass warrior.
Yeah, you're cool as shit, dude.
I already knew that.
Right on. She high fives herself. But yeah, that's all.
This is good information. It makes sense.
Yeah.
The Minotaur was.
You're a powerful warrior. Timpani's gonna die. I think it's a very eventful morning.
Jane will kneel down next to Timpani. Do not worry, little one. The big lizard will not kill you.
I
will make sure it does not eat you.
Thank you. I don't think it was planning to. I think it was just messing with us now.
Still, if you see it again, you wake me up. I scare it away.
Tiffany just gives a thumbs up.
You will be
Hopefully
safe,
you're not dead
little
before
ones.
then. Hopefully you're not dead by then. Anyway, let's pack up, guys.
Where are we going?
I don't know, but we gotta pack up.
The quest over. We did it. We finished the
Didn't,
campaign.
No, don't wait.
That's it. I'm
Okay.
home.
Okay,
Okay,
What-
wait.
look. We're supposed to be looking for the funny ancient graves, right?
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
I
the-
mean,
Yes.
we found some very serious, important graves, but they're not the 1,000-year-old ones that we were looking for.
We
Yeah,
also
we still
Big Lake. I recall
Yeah.
Yes.
big old lake we are trying to find,
yeah.
where there will be assume more of the people that captured the little one, the little man.
Little man. Oh, Kazi. Okay.
Are you talking?
That's really
The
funny.
small, tiny,
Curry looks over.
minuscule
That's
man.
really funny.
So tiny, so small.
So small,
Meili,
so
who
small.
is like half of Cosmo's height, looks up at him and goes,
Shorty.
Cosmo just like he opens his mouth like he's gonna say something, and he just closes it because he's like, yeah, no, I can't. Duck blinks at you, Meili.
Meili winks at Duck.
Oh,
Oh,
Wyvern. In case I think you missed this detail. Cosmo, the poor guy who got dragged to the dirt, has a fairy dragon.
Oh, no,
I think I remember that
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah,
up
you
when I watched the last session back.
Right.
Curry's gonna keep.
All right.
Okay. So.
So, how are we, did we get a direction for the funny lake that you were looking for?
Well, my best guess is if we follow where the cultists were taking you, we follow the trail, it'll probably lead us to them into the moonfall.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But do we want to take the cart or leave it?
Can Curry gauge from like because we were basically that way that they were taking the cart would be back kind of almost where they were like coming from. Can she kind of gauge from how they've been traveling and stuff if there's like an actual like path that would make sense for the cart to like actually travel on and it would be faster, or is it just too much woods that it would not be as fast? She's just trying to gauge how fast it would be.
Yeah, you think about it for a bit, Curry, and you get the sense that the cart won't fit on anything else but that path. So either the question will be you guys just walk along and ditch the cart, or still use the cart as transportation.
I mean, we can drive the cart like down that path that they were taking you on, points at Cosmo, but we were mostly traveling through the woods, so it's not going to get us all the way, I think. I don't think they're taking any neighborhood path down to town to take you. So it's probably somewhere secret or hidden, deep in the woods, maybe a swamp.
And Moonfall, there's so many stories about it. It's better if people know exactly where it is. So it's probably somewhere hard to find.
So we could take the cart for like a little bit until we can kind of gauge that direction, but we'll have to just park it again.
Makes sense.
So we're going to the car. Walk.
Okay.
Yeah, guess we'll do that.
Alrighty. So, you guys waddle your way from the burnt section of the forest, making your way back
Yep.
to the... Oh, you're sorry, say something, Tiffany?
Oh, I just said yep.
Oh, okay. Making your way back to the cart and to the path towards Moonfall, and I think that would be a good place for us to stop. So, thank you all for playing and for listening in. And just a little quick heads up that this stream won't run next Sunday. Maybe will run on the 19th, depending on whether or not the DM is able to recover from jet lag. So we will see. But yeah, just keep an eye on the Roll Against Cancer website because some merch might soon be popping up. Very exciting news. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks you guys for playing. Stay safe, stay awesome, and we'll see you next time.